Hey, Adam here with a simple and fast review of the ZealSound HT35 RGB microphone arm stand. So I have a number of different microphones that I use on different computers around the house. And so one of the capabilities here is the flexibility. So rather than just having it placed on my desk and trying to speak harder into the sound, I'd love the ability to kind of be able to pull this thing around and just have it right by my face when I'm doing kind of any audio recording or anything like that. This is going to give me that capability. So it's going to literally just clamp right onto a desk. We're going to demonstrate that. And then of course the flexibility, the light up capability, plug, all that stuff. So I'm excited about this. Let's get into it. So as we open this up, it's very nicely packaged, as you can see, very well organized. First thing you're going to find here is your clamp. And that's going to be an adjustable clamp, obviously, and we'll get into the details there soon. You'll have a number of different zip ties, essentially. They're Velcro based zip ties, as you can tell. Very nice. And then of course you'll have the actual microphone arm stand here. As you'll note, there's another extra tie on there on the cable, and then of course the microphone stand will extend slowly, comfortably. So this piece will, I'm assuming, go right in here and fit very nicely. And so the next part of this process is we're going to just simply get it all plugged in, get a microphone hooked up to the top here, show you everything from there. All right, so just to clarify something, because I just saw the hole and pumped it in immediately. The actual hole for the stand is going to be right here. So you're going to look for the clamp to look like that, and then you're going to stick that in there, and then at some point you'll end up tightening this in. So before we do that, I just want to show you that tell you that this does not come with instructions in the box, because they're on the box. So what you're going to do is literally just follow these 6 steps, and the first thing you're going to do is obviously get this piece hooked on to your desk or table or whatever you're going to use. The second part is going to insert the actual stand onto the microphone holder stand into the clamp here. Tighten it up. Then you will go and hook up your microphone to the actual stand or clamp here, or device here, and then finally you'll plug in the USB into some kind of power source. That way you can get the thing moving. So again, really it's the arm and stand is really just completely done in 6 steps. Just be aware that there are some flexibilities that we'll show in a few minutes here, but you can kind of loosen these things and tighten as appropriate. And just make sure that you don't forget that you're going to have a microphone cord from the edge here that you're going to probably have to, and they give you the specifically the ties for that reason to tie onto the actual arm stand. So just be aware of that. And then the arm stand itself, to be able to be lit up, you're going to have the USB here, and then there's your button here that's going to then adjust and let you cycle through the colors. So let's get to that part. All right, so rather than setting it up on a desk, I want to show the full swivel capabilities here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp this on, and obviously this clamps on, and I mentioned earlier that there's only one way to put this in. You can actually put this in either way. So I can either put it in on the top or on the side, and I'll demonstrate that in just a second. So you do want to get this nice and tight. Make sure it's in there real solid. And then we'll leave this tied on just to demonstrate a couple things before we move it to to my main spot. So first of all, I want to just showcase that it can be 360, but be aware of the fact that your cable here is going to be tied on. So as you spin this, it will kind of wrap up a little bit. So just be aware of that. But that said, it's going to give you plenty of flexibility. And let me just back this up even more, just so that I can show kind of how much this thing moves. And the springs make it really smooth in the transition. And then your microphone can go up the top. And again, you got a full range of movement there. And so we'll show the connection of the microphone in just a second. But I did want to showcase kind of this movement capability to give you all kinds of flexibility, all kinds of positioning, do with as you wish. And then I'm going to just undo this. And I wanted to show you that there's this position as well. So if I needed to extend it even further, let me just make sure my camera is working here. I can then swivel out in distance. So just wanted to show you kind of some of the capabilities. And again, this will be 360. And again, it's just a matter of how tight you want it to be to really lock it in position. So there's a lot of flexibility. And again, you can tighten position there, tighten position here, and tighten position there. So there's a lot of those opportunities. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get it plugged in so I can show you the LED capabilities. All right, so next I just want to show you that I got it plugged into a regular USB. This is your cable. And again, I'm just going to kind of show you here. I don't want to, it's easier to keep it all on one screen when I'm close up. So let's just click it one time and it'll go on. And what will happen is it will start to cycle through. So I'm just going to leave it on here and show you that it's cycling with colors on each side. And for those of you that maybe don't want to work in an operation with LED lights going on, you just, again, click it and it's gone. So it's that simple. And the reason I wanted to be this close is because I'm literally just going to connect my blue snowball right to the end here. So that's the idea. And so I'm already connected, but for ease of purpose, I'm just going to unplug this. And I'm going to lose my USB any second here. So just keep that bad boy there. So really all you're doing is you can spin it right on, or you can tighten from this side. And that's the idea. And so I just want to show you that the connection is perfect for this. And so from there, again, what we do is just get it to the exact position that you're looking for. And then, you know, assuming it's extended, we can work from that position. This, again, will adjust however we want it to. So a lot of flexibility. Now just remember that, again, one of the keys here, and you know, I'm still not sure where I'm going to put this thing, but I just want to demonstrate you know, that how it's done. Once I plug in my USB cord here to the back, what I will need to do is set it up so so it'll run down the back end here. So being very specific, and again, the hard part is being so close. I want to try and keep this all in one shot. Once I connect my USB, I'm going to run it and use those Velcro switches down to the back end to keep it connected here. And that is the most probably difficult part of the whole setup, is just literally finding out how you want to set it up, setting up this, this, you know, your microphone, and then just tying it on a couple times. And quite frankly, that's super easy. So one piece that I would recommend you do is make sure that when you do the tie on, that you do it on just one edge, and try to avoid as much as possible the LEDs, because you are going to want them to be bright. And so, you know, if you turn those on and then you cover it up, you know, that's just going to take away some of your light. So I would put a tie here and a tie down on the edge here on the other side of it. So just something to consider. So hopefully that this kind of helps you with an idea of what it's capable of and how you should use it. I know how I'm going to use it, I just don't know where I'm going to use it yet. And so as we do get it set up, you'll now have that opportunity. So thanks for watching, and hope this helps.